Andy, you were in Age of Ultron, and Martin, you were in Civil War. Did you always know you were headed to Black Panther?
I did.
No, I didn't actually, because I wasn't sure where it was going to go at all. I actually got involved in Age of Ultron, working with Mark Ruffalo on his performance capture stuff actually, and then Joss Whedon asked me to say, he said, look, we've got this really cool character, Ulysses Klaue, and it was an awesome character to play. But I then realised, of course, it was part of the Black Panther story, but I didn't know it was going to be leading to this one.
I did. I genuinely did, because I had a conversation with Kevin Feige at the end of 2014, so I knew that was the trajectory for Agent Ross, yes.
And we see you in the post-credit scenes as Wakanda kind of comes into the world. Does this mean we could see more of you in Black Panther films going forward, kind of fulfilling the role Agent Ross had in the comics?
I hope so, yeah, I hope so. I mean, it was really good fun. You know, we all want to keep doing jobs that we find fun, and this was a really fun job. And one that I'm proud to be in. So yeah, I hope we see more of Ross, yeah.
How much did both of you know about your characters before you joined the series? Did you have any input in how they were eventually formed?
Well, not prior, but once we got on set, it certainly working with Ryan, because he's a very collaborative director and he allows you to explore and change things up and expects you to bring a certain amount to the table. So he likes working with self-reliant actors who can then bounce. He can then bounce off, and then we can all bounce off each other in a sort of bouncy way. And
but we're all Zebedee, basically, yeah.
That's what we did. It was so it is collaborative in that respect.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, I knew a little about Everett Ross, but I think our version of Everett Ross is slightly different from the comics, and I think that was well, not only as a result. I can't claim to have reshaped that, but I mean, I put my sixpence worth in, and Ryan and I talked a lot about what we wanted the function of him to be, and we both agreed he didn't want to just be a goofy white guy among a load of sexy black people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would have been deeply tedious. But we talked a lot. Actually, we talked a lot before filming started, a few months before filming started, and he was in total agreement that he didn't want him to be a cipher character. I mean, it's interesting because I guess that's the conversation that a lot of black actors have in majority white films. I don't just want to be a function. You know what I mean? I want to be there for a reason, and that was me having that conversation in reverse.
Andy, we most recently saw you in another Disney property in Star Wars, and a lot of fans were surprised at what happened with Snoke. Were you disappointed? And did you ever think about what his backstory could have been?
Oh, I know what his backstory is, and I'm just saving it for the Snoke spin-off.
Snoke woke.
Exactly. So I'm going to keep it in my back pocket until I get my own movie.